You guys, damn. And I'm not a big fan of heavy patchouli fragrances, but this one is done so right. What's up, my cherry bombs? On today's video, I'm going to be sharing my October perfume tray. I can't believe that it is actually October. I literally felt like we was just celebrating New Year's, the summertime, and now we're entering fall. If you are new here, my name is Abby, and on this channel, we talk about fragrances. Anything that has to do with smelling good, feeling good, that's what we talk about, you guys. I know you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, girl, you got your hair done. Yes, I actually got my hair done last Friday. Today is, let's see what today's date is, October 4th. And I got my hair done last Friday, but girl, I got sick last Friday. So I have just been down. And today is the first day that I can actually get up and I can smell anything. Cause child, it probably was COVID. Cause usually my colds last for a few days. Child, it's been a week and I'm still, I still got a little something, but I finally feel a little better to get up and talk to you guys. So I've been in the bed. So I literally have not been vlogging. It's just been it's been a lot. You guys know that there wasn't really like a September perfume tray. It was just a lot of fragrances that I was enjoying. So if you didn't see that video, go ahead and watch that, because in that video, I just shared a lot of fragrances that I was enjoying. So I don't really have to like incorporate it too much in this video, because I did do that dedicated video for you guys towards the end of September. So if that sounds like something that you're definitely interested in, go ahead and grab a seat, grab a drink, and let's get right into this video. The first fragrance that we have on the lineup is a fragrance that is pretty new to the collection. And it's Angham or Angham, one of those, by Lattafa. I'm not sure. Only thing I don't like about these Middle Eastern fragrances is that the bottles are always made very cheaply. Like you'll have glass, but then you'll have plastic. For example, like this right here, if you guys can tell, is so wonky. And I just had to glue this black piece into the, the cap, because it was, every time I would lift it up, the black part stayed on here. But outside of that, the bottle defects, the fragrances are just amazing. So let's get into the notes, shall we? It has the top notes of ginger, mandarin, and pink pepper. In the mid, you have lavender, praline, cacao, and jasmine. And then in the base, you have vanilla, amber, and musk. Simply put, this is divine. It is beautiful. It is creamy, it's sweet, it's comforting, it's amazing. It's basically inspired by Burberry Goddess, but I feel like with this one, you get more of that creamy and sweet aspect to it. The cacao is really nice, and dare I say that this lasts longer. Now, Burberry Goddess definitely has longevity, okay? I will say it probably lasts a good 6 to 7 hours, but you guys, this one lasts me all day long. They do a really good job with their releases, and they do a really good job of replicating the actual fragrance, right? But sometimes they come off a little synthetic in the beginning, or after a few sprays, you actually get the actual fragrance. But they've been doing a good job. This is really, really good. They did a good job with this one. And it's not a hard fragrance to replicate, in my honest opinion, because it's lavender, it's vanilla, but they did a good job with this one. So I decided to wear it this month to really like continue to test it out. I might wear this tomorrow for Saturday, because it's also Friday. I'm not sure, but it's definitely one that I can't wait to wear, and it is on my October perfume tray. If you haven't tried Angham or Angham or Angham or whatever it is, by Lattafa, definitely check it out. It is worth checking out for sure if you like Burberry Goddess, or if you were looking for a Burberry Goddess dupe, because I know these perfumes are really getting expensive, then this one is definitely a really good alternative for sure. So definitely check this one out. So the next fragrance is one that I am super excited about wearing. Now, it was very viral during the spring and summertime, specifically in the summertime, but it was so hard to get. The girls was talking about it, and I was just sitting here like, when am I gonna get it? But y'all, this fragrance, this is the one. Strawberry Letter by Phlur. Okay, so on here, on the box, it says it has the top notes of cassis leaves, strawberry, gorget, plum nectar. In the heart, you have lily, red poppy, and apple blossom. And then in the base, you have earthy woods, tonka bean, and sugared amber. Now let's just say this. I feel like ever since Kayali have been coming out with sugared anything, everyone is putting that in their fragrance now. I don't know, talk about a trend setter, right? But y'all, this one, I can't wait to fully wear it. Look at the packaging. It's like this really juicy red strawberry color. It's just like how Kayali came out. Like, always bringing out something new, just very, you know, everyone's anticipated about what's coming up next. Like Phlur is just that girl. She is that moment, and I love, 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 love them, okay? I was late to the bandwagon, but I am here now, and let's just say that this is the perfect autumn fragrance, in my opinion, because it still doesn't take you away from the summertime, and being that it is super hot here, the sun is consistently out, you know, it's just perfect. And with that amber note, you do get that, you know, fall vibe, but you're still in the summer. It's literally the perfect transitional fragrance. I love it, and I can't wait to fully wear her to tell you guys if she lasts long and how she wears on the skin. But strawberry has been the moment, you know, and I'm here for it. This next one is no stranger to you guys. She is a creamy, zesty vanilla fragrance, and right now I'm really tapping into my gourmands, and I'm tapping into my summery gourmands. Hufflepuff by Sillage. Oh my God. You guys already know how this makes me feel. It's like beautiful citrusy lemon vanilla fragrance. It is calming, it's sweet, it's perfect for date night, it is perfect for day dates. Like, let's say if you guys want to go get some ice cream, it is perfect for that. It's one of those fragrances that just makes you super happy. Every single time I spray her on, she just makes me happy. Not even getting into the notes too much, she makes me happy. And I feel like that is very important when it comes to fragrances, because you don't only want to smell good, but you want to feel good. You want to feel confident. You want to put on a fragrance that's going to make you happy. And this is one that every time I smell it, I'm like, damn, this is so cute. And it's a cute fragrance for me. And of course, picking up this beautiful, gorgeous strawberry, or it almost looks like a strawberry shortcake, but like a cupcake. It is just to die for, and I love it. And I feel like it's so luxurious. Not a lot of people have cupcakes in their collection, and I just feel like it's luxurious but super sweet and, you know, super dainty at the same time. I also forgot to mention that this month we're gonna have 8 fragrances versus having 7, only because I just couldn't decide. So I was like, forget it. Okay, I could break my rule one time. So we have 8 fragrances, but this specific fragrance is new to the market. Not a lot of people are talking about it, and I don't understand why, because everybody loves this fragrance line. The packaging alone is beautiful. I got this in PR. This is one of the first PRs that I got when I moved here, and it is Libre's Flowers and Flame. It has the top notes of lavender and bergamot. In the mid, you have orange blossom, lavender, coconut, and lily palm tree. And then in the base, you have vanilla. So I honestly don't know what palm tree is supposed to smell like. And I have a lot of palm trees in Florida, but I never sat there and said, okay, let me go ahead and smell a palm tree, okay? So I feel like in this fragrance, the palm tree probably is gonna be more woody, or they're trying to replicate a tropical vibe only because of that coconut. But let's just say this. I've sprayed it on. I've worn it. I've done a full wear. And you guys know how I spray. If I can recommend a Libre for the summertime, this would be it. And I know summer is almost over, if it's not already over for some of you guys, but this is just pretty. It is sweet. It's way sweeter than the original Libre. And I feel like because of the coconut and the vanilla, I don't know what it is, but it's a little bit more sweeter. Now, it's not like, oh my gosh, it's like the sweetest fragrance on their roster. No, it's not, because obviously Libre Intense and Le Parfume is way sweeter, and their sweetness is richer. But this one is more like a sweet, fruity vibe, and it's I'm not gonna say it's giving tropical, but it is one that is perfect for the summertime. But one thing I will have to note is that longevity, don't miss. Like, it's really long lasting on the skin, and it does project past arm length. So I really like that about this fragrance. But yeah, this is one that's on the perfume tray for the month of October, and I'm super excited. Now this next one is one that is definitely giving all the fall vibes and more. It is another flanker for the iconic Lancome fragrance, La Vie est Belle L'Extrait. This one is their version of La Vie est Belle, but with an added note of oud, frankincense, and red fruits. At the top, you have frankincense, red fruits, and bergamot. In the mid, you have iris, pallidea, damask rose, and in the base, you have oud. It has the original La Vie est Belle DNA. That heavy note of frankincense and oud is exactly what La Vie est Belle needed. Like, if you're looking for the perfect fall and winter scent, this is it. I can't wait to wear her when it comes to performances, when it comes to just going out at night and I want to step out. This is exactly what I'm wearing. When I wear this fragrance, and I've worn it at least 2 or 3 times, I feel very luxurious. I feel like I got money, and I'm not talking about new money. I'm talking about old money, because it's just a classic. This fragrance is sexy. It's alluring. It's mysterious, and it is one that I feel like if you don't have it in your collection, go ahead and add it. I just feel like I'm about to be smelling real good this October. And I mean like real good. Because it's October, you guys know that the nights are going to be a little cooler, and it's also time to bring out my ginger and warm spicy fragrances, and I felt like what better time to wear this fragrance but now. Versace Crystal Noir EDP. Ooh, now this one right here, baby, it has the top notes of pepper, ginger, and cardamom. In the mid, you have coconut, gardenia, orange blossom, and peony. And then in the base, you have sandalwood, musk, and amber. Gorgeous. And I remember I didn't like this fragrance, but my friend just kept wearing it around me. And every single time she wore it around me, I just felt like she just smelled like old money. She smelled luxurious. She smelled like a boss. She smelled amazing. But every time she told me it was this, I would spray it on my skin, and I just felt like it just wasn't giving. And then one day, I sprayed it on, and I said, girl, you're not lying. This is good. This is really good. It's super long lasting, and it's perfect for this time of year. And I can't wait to wear her some more. If you haven't tried Crystal Noir, take all my money. 14 of them, please. Love it, and I can't wait to wear her for the month of October. So definitely check her out if you haven't already. I know she's a classic. She's an old one, but she's a good one for a reason, okay? And she's never gonna go out of style. Like I said, strawberry has been the moment, and this one was one of the newer or the earlier strawberry fragrances that came out in 2024. And this is one that I'm gonna be wearing for date night or for nights where I just wanna cuddle up on the couch with my husband and smell very pretty and demure and cutesy. It's a good one, okay? It's a good one, and it's from Burberry, and it is Burberry Her Elixir. Now, of course, I told you guys that strawberry's having a moment. This one has the top notes of strawberry and blackberry. In the mid, you have jasmine, which is very sexy and alluring. And then in the base, you have vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. Girl, talk about probably my favorite out of the Her line. My second favorite is the original. My number one favorite was the Intense, but they discontinued that and they brought out this one, and I feel like this one helped them redeem themselves because this is creamier. It's basically Intense but creamier, and I love this one. Super long lasting. It's just one that you just can't get enough of. Men love this fragrance too. Like, if you're trying to get his attention, girl, this is the one for you, right? Men love sweet fragrances. I just can't get enough of it. It's just so good. Like, everyone should have this in their collection. Super long lasting, super sweet, super creamy, super good. Love. This next fragrance is one that caught me by surprise. It is amazing. I wore it for my last performance. Like I said, it caught me by surprise, and I just can't believe it's this good. Okay, like I'm just so shocked. This was sent to me by Guerlain, Patchouli, Paris. First of all, I cannot get enough of these packaging. Hold on, this is how it's supposed to look like. Patchouli Paris by Guerlain. I can't get enough of the packaging, the beautiful, pretty juice. And if you guys can tell, we've been spraying her. We've been spraying her. Patchouli Paris is a unisex fragrance. This is beautiful on a man and sexy and alluring on a woman. It has a top notes of aldehydes, which threw me off guard when I read the notes because I was just like, huh. Because I probably would have never gotten this one if I seen the aldehydes. But y'all, don't be scared because it's nice. Then it has the middle notes of iris, and then it has the base notes of patchouli, ambergris, and vanilla. Star of the show is patchouli and vanilla. The aldehydes and the iris is in the background because aldehydes gives off very mature, very powdery. With iris is powdery, but honestly, those are like in the mid and in the background. What you get is that patchouli, and the patchouli is not super earthy in my opinion, and it's not dirty. But that vanilla paired with the patchouli, top tier. With the ambergris makes it super sexy. You guys, damn. And I'm not a big fan of heavy patchouli fragrances, but this one is done so right. If this is how the streets of Paris actually smells like, I want to move there. Which I know it doesn't smell like that, but like, yo, this is amazing. This is the creme de la creme of patchouli. They did a really good job, and I am so excited to wear this for this month. I already wore it for the last performance that I had on Saturday, last Saturday, the day after I got sick, and oh my God. Well, it was not the first, it was on the 28th. So it was in October, but that's what made me say, okay, I'm going to be wearing this in October because it is, like I said, the creme de la creme of patchouli. It is beautiful. If you're not a patchouli lover, I would highly recommend to get a sniff of this. I will never tell you to blind buy a Guerlain fragrance or a Chanel fragrance or a Dior fragrance because they're so expensive. Not that they're not blind buy worthy, but only because they're so expensive. But it is worth every single penny. Whenever you see I have one of them fragrances, especially if I go out and buy it myself, yeah, this is it. And this is something that I would have went out and bought myself if I had a sample of it. It's just that good. I've had it for 2 months, but I didn't know. It was just packing up, but I love it, love it, love it. Definitely check this one out if you can. And I love the cap. It is beautiful. Look at that, Paris. It's just perfect. It's gorgeous, and I can't wait to wear her for October. What are you wearing for the month of October? What's on your perfume tray? Do you usually have perfume trays? Like I said, this month we have 8 because I really couldn't decide, but I'm really excited. I'll have everything linked in the description box below for you guys. Like I said, if you haven't checked out my September loves, definitely go ahead and check that out. I'm super excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you are new here, definitely go ahead and consider subscribing because it's cool on here. You can't tell me that you didn't enjoy this video. Until we see each other again, you guys, please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances by Cherry Bombs.